5 times.
Agavo agmannuta bhadramakran Sidantu goshe ranayantwasme. Om Agavo agmannuta bhadramakran Sidantu goshe ranayantwasme. Om Agavo agmannuta bhadramakran Sidantu goshe ranayantwasme. Om Agavo agmannuta bhadramakran Sidantu goshe ranayantwasme.
Prajavateh pururupa.
Prajavati pururupa. Prajavati pururupa.
Ihasyuhu.
Ihasyuhu. Ihasyuhu.
Prajavateh pururupa. Ihasyuhu.
Prajavati pururupa. Ihasyuhu. Prajavati pururupa. Ihasyuhu.
Indraya purvim.
Indraya purvim. Indraya purvim.
Rushaso duhanaha.
Rushaso duhanaha. Rushaso duhanaha.
Indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha.
Indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha. Indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha.
Rushaso duhanaha.
Rushaso duhanaha. Rushaso duhanaha.
Everybody should chant loud because I want to catch, not like chanting Gumpulo Govinda kind of stuff. Loud you have to chant so that I can hear, and like for example he's chanting in the mic so I can catch. Rushaso duhana. Huh? So one more time I'll chant. Prajavateh pururupa ihasyuhu indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha.
Prajavati pururupa ihasyuhu indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha. Prajavati pururupa ihasyuhu indraya purvi rushaso duhanaha.
Okay. This, what you have to remember, you are seeing the lines, right? Sir, can you please move it up? I don't know what they are looking at anymore. You have to stay with the course. It's not moving? Huh? Okay. So, agavo, there is a pause. Why? Because there is a vowel, a. So, therefore, if there is a dirgham followed by an vowel, you have to pause. Om agavo agmannuta bhadramakran sedantu goshthe ranayantwasme prajavate pururupa ihasyuhu. Why? Rupa is long vowel, E is the short vowel. So whenever there is a long vowel is followed by another vowel, you have to pause so that the matras will match. You have not learned Rudram like this. I'll teach Rudram exactly with following these kind of principles, because a lot of people are chanting Gumpula Govinda Rudram kind of stuff. For next year, charm, everybody should be perfectly chanting, not listening, leaking book and listening don't work. You have to learn it properly. Then Indraya Purvihi Ushaso Duhanah. So because Purvihi Ushaso becomes the Sandhi Rushaso. Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana. But you should not split Purvi Rushaso, because it is one word. Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana. Like that you have to chant. Not like Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana, because splitting you cannot split the word with Sandhi in the middle. It is incorrect. So all those rules we have to follow. Okay. Now let's chant this full mantram, this first ruk. I'll chant one time. You repeat 5 times until you get it perfectly. Hello. Rushaso is Rushaso Duhana. You are kind of not shaky there. Yeah. Okay. Let's chant one more time. Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavate Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana.
Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana. Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu.
Somebody said Prajavati. No, Prajavati. Dirgham. One more time. Agavo. Om
Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme.
Okay, somebody is saying Agavo, Agman. It is not Agman, it is Agman Nota Bhadramakran. There is no downwards. Yeah? So follow the hello. You have to follow the swara. Don't introduce your own swara. Agavo. That is swaritam. Okay? Agman Nota Bhadramakran. Like that. Okay? One more time. 5 times.
Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana. Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana. Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sedantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः ॐ आगावो अग्मन्नुत भद्रमक्रन् सीदन्तु गोष्ठे रणयन्त्वस्मे प्रजापति पुरुरूपा इह स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः ॐ आगावो अग्मन्नुत भद्रमक्रन् सीदन्तु गोष्ठे रणयन्त्वस्मे प्रजापति पुरुरूपा इह स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः.
Okay. This Rigveda Suktam is from 6th Mandalam. 28th Suktam is this, because I didn't record that portion. So that when we are chanting Rigvedam, there are certain rules with Rigvedam chanting, there are certain rules with Yajurvedam chanting. I'll point those when we come. You already are familiar with those, with Ratri Suktam and Devi Suktam, etc. Agavo, that is how it is starting. Agavo. Gavo means cows. Please come to us. Agman uta bhadramakran, please come with all the auspiciousness along with you. Cow coming in is auspiciousness. When a cow comes, it is auspiciousness. That's why when a new home is built or Gruhapravesham is done, the first person that enters, the first being that enters into a new home is cow, not people. When Yajnashala is built, first being that comes into the Yajnashala is the cow and the calf, because they are auspiciousness. Why they are auspiciousness? Because there are 33 million gods in a cow. 33 million. So one cow entering into a place is 33 million gods are entering along with it, including Mahalakshmi herself. And this Mahalakshmi prayed to the cow. It requested the cow, please give me place in you. Mahalakshmi requested the cow, please give me place. Why? House full, 33 million. And then when Mahalakshmi came and as she was late to the party, and then when she asked the cow, this Kamadhenu said, sorry ma, house is full, I have no place for you to enter. Mahalakshmi then begged the cow. This is the mythological story. It's given in Mahabharata. And then the cow said, the only place where you can perhaps stay is in my urine and dung. And Mahalakshmi accepted. Therefore, cow's urine is used to purify even God's idols. And dung is used to purify God's idols. That is why, because Mahalakshmi itself. And therefore they have Mahalakshmi is health, not duddu, not wealth. Mahalakshmi is first health. Health is wealth. Therefore, the cow dung and the cow's urine have medicinal properties. They are very healthy. It's called Go Panchakam. There are 5 things used to purify even the idols. So, he's saying, Agavo, Agman, Uta, Bhadramakran, Sidantu Goshthe. What that means is Sidantu, come and stay in your respective stables, where the cows stay, Goshalas, right? Sidantu Goshthe, Ranayan Tvasme, please be happy with us. What it is saying is, please, this auspiciousness entering into house is, once that auspiciousness enters, Lakshmi has one problem. She can't stay at one place. That's why she is called Harini, one which moves all the time. Harini also means deer. deer also cannot be stable. It's constantly. So Lakshmi, one problem is when she comes, there is no guarantee. She will move quickly. So you have to, therefore, you say Lakshmim Anapagaminim, not Gaminim, Anapagaminim, the one which comes and stays. Therefore, what we are saying, Sidantugo Shteranayantvasmi, please come and stay forever. Not only that, Prajavatihi Pururupa Ihasyuhu. You come in multiple colors and multiple vibrations, and please multiply with us. Multiply in the context of, so that means growth, auspiciousness coming, staying, growing. And because why it is so, Indraya Purvihi Ushaso Duhanah. Now you are the one that is going to give the milk. Ushaso, Usha means at dawn, Duhana means milk. Indraya Purvi, the first one to give milk to Indra is you. Therefore, the first one who feeds, Indra means not what? The god of gods. That's not what Indra is, not the king of gods. It is not. Indra also means Idan Dravayate iti Indraha. Supreme Brahman, Paramatma is also called Indra, the one who is Sakshi. Supreme conscious witness is called Indra. Okay, Indra, Indira. Now you can make sure that how those are related. Now Indra is male, Indira is female. Okay, in the context of supreme conscious witness, Indra means not the guy who is fighting with the demons, not that Indra. Okay, so the first person that feeds the Parabrahman is the cow. He accepts the first prasadam from cow is given to. So Indraya Purvihi Ushaso Duhana. So what is this mantra is saying? May the cows come to us. May they bring auspiciousness. May they sit in our home. May they be satisfied with us. Then may they be multiplying in plentifully in different forms and colors and in large numbers. And may they be available for milking so that it can be offered to the Supreme God. First look how beautiful it is. Agavo Agmanata. One more time. 2 times you chant, we'll go to the next one. Om
Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sidantu Goshte Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhanaha. Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sidantu Goshte Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyuhu Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhanaha.
Indro Yajvane
Indro Yajvane Indro Yajvane
Pranate cha Sikshati
Pranate cha Shikshati Pranate cha Shikshati.
Not prana, prunatecha. Indro Yajvane prunatecha sikshati.
Indro Yajvane prunatecha shikshati. Indro Yajvane prunatecha shikshati.
Upedadati
Upedadati Upedadati
Nasvam mushayati
Nasvam mushayati Nasvam mushayati
उपे ददाति न स्वम् उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
न swam, incorrect, na swam. So please pay attention to the swara. Upe dada. Okay, maybe I should tell you the words first so you can get the words. Indro yajvane
यज्वने
prunate cha
प्रणते च
sikshati
शिक्षति
upe dadati
उपे ददाति
na swam mushayati
न स्वं मुषायति
bhuyo bhuyo
भूयो भूयो
रयिमिदस्य
रयिमिदस्य
वर्धयन्
वर्धयन्
अभिन्ने
अभिन्ने
खिल्ले
खिल्ले
निदधाति
निदधाति
देवयुम्
देवयुम्
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति
5 times.
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति
उपे ददाति
उपे ददाति उपे ददाति
न स्वं मुषायति
न स्वं मुषायति न स्वं मुषायति
उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति. It is missing the downward in the English one. Okay. What is that? उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति. It is a downward only, so we need to correct that. I'll make a correction on that. Okay, thank you for pointing it out. Okay, one more time, 2 more times. Uped dada, Nindro yajvane.
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपे ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने शिक्षति उपेर्ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
Na svam mushayate, not na svam mushayat. So you have to hear yourself, right? Where is it flat? Where is it? Na svam mushayati.
न स्वं मुषायति
Not na svam. That's the tendency. We create our own swaras. Comfortable. Don't create your own swaras. That's it. That's the reason why you have to learn under a guru very clearly, because you can listen and correct. If you look at a book and chant, nobody is there to listen and correct. You cannot be chanting mantras just looking at a book and chanting, unless they are shlokas. But Veda mantras, you have to be able to listen to yourself. Okay? One more time. Indro yajvane.
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपेर्ददाति न स्वं मुषायति इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपेर्ददाति न स्वं मुषायति
Bhuyo bhuyo.
भूयो 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 भूयो
Rayimidasya.
रयिमिदस्य रयिमिदस्य
Rayimidasya.
रयिमिदस्य रयिमिदस्य
Vardhayan.
वर्धयन् वर्धयन्
Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan.
भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन्
Abhinne khille.
अभिन्ने खिल्ले अभिन्ने खिल्ले
Don't kille. Khille. Okay. Abhinne khille.
अभिन्ने खिल्ले अभिन्ने खिल्ले
Nidadati devayum.
निदधाति देवयुम् निदधाति देवयुम्
Abhinne khille. Nidadati devayum.
अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्
Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan. Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum. I'll chant one more time. Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan. Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum.
भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन्
Okay, vardhayan. You are saying, I am saying vardhayan. Okay, because there is a swara there, matra has to be perfect. Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan. Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum.
भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम् भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम् भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्
nidadhati devayum.
Nidadhati devayum.
Maybe I have to chant at that speed. Yeah? No? It's too slow because some of you are missing the intricacies of, because maybe I'm going a little bit too fast. So when you learn slowly and chant slowly, you will be able to chant perfectly in higher speed. Otherwise, the fast speed will be so many mistakes. Yeah? So for example, I'm listening to him. Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum. Yeah. Abhinne khille. You want chant? Huh? Don't feel intimidated, Ra. You should not feel intimidated in learning. If you feel intimidated, then the Guru won't. If I see what happens in teaching also, if the student feels intimidated, the Guru cannot teach them properly. Impossible. Because the moment you see that the student is uncomfortable, intimidated, then what happens? Huh? Then if it is an ordinary person, not like Swami, you will also absorb that feeling and then you imbibe that reflection and you stop telling the student what is the right thing to do. But if you are a perfect teacher, you won't let that enter. You will only look at objectively what the student is chanting and correct. Otherwise, it's not a teacher. It's like another buddy, chalta hai. That's how teachers are today. They don't want to tell the student this is exact, because why? They themselves cannot be subject to that kind of scrutiny. That's the truth. So then what happens is, if I'm listening to something and if I don't correct, then what? I will carry that in me and that mistake will be carried with me. I don't want to carry it. 100%. I'm not coming back to live for that. Idari chalna hai. No, there is no other moment. This is the moment. So when I'm hearing Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum. Abhinne. See, that bhinne, abhinne. Abhinne means indivisible. It cannot be divided. Bhinna means division. Abhinne means cannot be divided. And when you listen to the meaning, then you say, oh my God, the swara goes with the meaning so beautifully. So when you say, Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum.
Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum. Abhinne khille nidadhati devayum.
Indro yajvane pranate cha sikshati upedadati nasvam mushayati bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan abhinne khille nidadhati devayum. Indro. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Indro yajvane prunate cha shikshati upedadati nasvam mushayati.
No, start all over again. Nasvam, somebody said. Look at the swaras. Okay, one more time.
Indro yajvane prunate cha shikshati upedadati nasvam mushayati bhuyo bhuyo rayividasya vardhayan.
Vardhayan. You are saying Vardhayan. 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 That is correct. Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan.
Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya वर्धयन्
अभिन्ने खिल्ले
अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्.
Ayyo Rama, Sai Rama, everybody is chanting in their own ways. Swara is there, just to follow the swara. Okay, one more time. Indro yajvane prunate cha sikshati upe dadati nasvam mushayati bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्.
इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपेददाति न स्वं मुषायति भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्. इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपेददाति न स्वं मुषायति भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्.
Okay, uped dadati am here. Uped no, it's not upe. It is uped dadati. Okay, so please look at the swara. Don't introduce new swara. Upe is flat, da is up, right? So don't chant like everything doesn't have Indro. You have to pay attention. Not Indro. Indro is different from Indro. Indro. Yeah. Okay. Indro yajvane prunate cha sikshati. The previous Ruk has said the first offering from this cow every dawn, the first offering of the cows every dawn is going to the God himself, the Paramatma, the Parabrahman himself. And what does the job description of this Paramatma? This Paramatma that you offer to him, he gives back to the worshipper abundantly back. Indro yajvane prunate cha sikshati. He actually teaches them exactly how to worship. Prunate cha sikshati. Imagine what it is to be trained by God how to worship him. Indro yajvane prunate cha sikshati. Sikshati. He trains. He trains very beautifully how to do yajna. That's what it is. And teaches all these kinds of hymns which pleases him, and those hymns in response pleases the Supreme God. And uped dadati nasvam mushayati. He never takes anything from anyone. Uped dadati, always giving. Nasvam mushayati, he never takes anything. So what is it? So that means what? Oh cow, he's taking from the cow. In the previous one we said it is going, the first offering is going from the cow. So he accepts what the cow is giving, not what you and I are giving. That's why everything, Panchamrita Snanam, how many things are? 3 out of 5 things are from the cow only. What are the 3 out of 5 for Panchamritam? For the God? Milk, curd, ghee. Milk, curd, ghee. And those 3 are coming from cow. So God is accepting from a pure being 100%. If you give it, he will accept. But he will not accept anything from anybody. Uped dadati nasvam mushayati. On Thursday, we watched the discourse of Swami, in which he says, I don't take anything from anyone. He was saying in the discourse about Avatar declaration. Not only does he not take anything from anyone, bhuyo bhuyo rayim idasya vardhayan. Again and again he multiplies whatever wealth you have. So you see, he not only doesn't take, he trains you how to worship him. And if you do it with a pure heart, then what happens? Bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan. He will actually multiplies abundantly. What is that multiplication? In the Chamakam we chant fourth Anuvakam is the multiplication. What is the fourth Anuvakam of Chamakam? Urcha me, sunruta me, payascha me, rasascha me, ghritancha me, madhucha me, sagdhischa me, sapitischa me, krushischa me, vrustischa me, audbhidyancha me, rayascha me, pushtancha me, pushtischa me, vibhucha me, prabhucha me, bahucha me, bhuyancha me, purnancha me, purnatarancha me, akshitishcha me, kuyavascha me, annancha me, kshuscha me, vrihayascha me, yavaascha me, masha, so all that, raischa me, rayascha me, bhuyo bhuyo rayimidasya vardhayan. Rayim is wealth. Raya means diamonds, precious stones. Urchame sunruta. In that Anuvakam is multiplication. How much God multiplies with one thing you give, how that comes back multiplied, amplified abundantly. Purnanchame, purnataranchame. Not purnam, even beyond purnam. So that's what it's saying. Nasvam mushayati, uped dadati. Only like this. Nasvam mushayati. Bhuyo bhuyo raimidasya vardhayan. Then what does he do? Abhinne khille. Khille means fort. Fort. Durga. Huh? In Urdu there is the same word. From Durga only came Darga. Darga, Durga, Namaste, Namaj. Just go check all the Urdu words. The inspiration is from Vedas only. There is, because that's the bottom line. Hello, not because I'm fanatic of Vedas. Don't mistake like that. That's the truth. You have to accept the truth and you have to declare the truth. And the truth is that Abhinne, Khille, he becomes a fort around you, which is indestructible. And then what does he do? Nidadhati devayum. He will fill you with incredible effulgence and radiance. And that is what this Indra does. Not Indra as in king of gods, Indra as in supreme conscious, supreme witness consciousness. Sarvato Sakshi. And that is what this Ruk is saying. What did we learn in 2 Ruks? Already so powerful. You are also fortunate. If I have taught this properly in the Goshala, I would not have started this. We didn't have the time to go through this. Now you see, then what is this Go? What is Gava? What is the association with this in Vedas? We'll study that later. So let's chant these 2 Ruks together. Agavo Agmanuta Indro Yajjani. Okay? Asya Sri Go Suktasya. So that we'll conclude today with these 2 Ruks. Om Asya Sri Go Suktasya Bharadvajo Rishihi Trishtup Chandaha Gavo Devata Sri Gomata Prityardhe Jepe Viniyogaha Om Agavo Agmanuta Bhadramakran Sidantu Goshthe Ranayantvasme Prajavati Pururupa Ihasyoho Indraya Purvi Rushaso Duhana Indro Yajvane Prunate Cha Sikshati उपेददाति न स्वमुषायति भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्. One more time. Om.
ॐ
Asya Sri.
ॐ अस्य श्रीगोसूक्तस्य भारद्वाजो ऋषिः त्रिष्टुप्छन्दः गावो देवता श्रीगोमाता प्रीत्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः. ॐ आगावो अग्मन्नुत भद्रमक्रन् सीदन्तु गोष्ठे रणयन्त्वस्मे प्रजावती पुरुरूपा इह स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः इन्द्रो यज्वने पृणते च शिक्षति उपेददाति न स्वं मुषायति भूयो भूयो रयिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम्.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Are there any questions?
Yes, Uncle, I have a question on the second.
Questions?
Saram, can you hear?
Yes. Tell Sham.
On the second verse, the Abhinne Kille, the English text has a in parentheses Kilye. What is that?
Yeah, so there is a Pathantaram also. Some people chant Khilye. So, but Khille is what, the both are accurate only. So, what is there in that parenthesis, if I is italicized, is Pathantaram. Okay, different way people chant. Okay?
Okay, thanks. Saram.
Okay, so any other questions? Thanks for clarifying that. Abhinne khille nidadati devayum. No questions? క్వశ్చన్లు అడిగితే మళ్ళీ ఆన్సర్ చెప్తే ఎక్కువ టైం అయిపోతుందని. మీ బాధలన్నీ నాకు పరిపూర్ణంగా తెలుసు. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ చాంట్ విత్ యదక్షర పద భ్రష్టం. ఓం